Micro Four Third cameras are popular as they let you keep a low profile while you're shooting outdoors. Besides, they also allow you to shoot with smaller and less expensive lenses. However, not all the Micro Four Third cameras are cheap. Some even have a price tag with which you can buy a full frame instead. So, in this video, we will discuss the best Micro Four Third cameras under $1,000. So, with that being said, let's get started. First, we are going to discuss the Panasonic LUMIX G9, a high-end Micro Four Thirds camera with impressive features for wildlife and sports shooting. Equipped with the 20.3 MP digital live MOS sensor and Venus engine image processor, this camera lets you shoot 60 frames per second with the electronic shutter in the AFS mode. And for fast-moving objects, you can utilize the AFS mode, which will let you shoot 20 frames per second. As for the image quality, it features a high-resolution pixel shift mode in which the camera captures 8 simultaneous pictures and combines them to create an 80-megapixel raw image with incredible details. Additionally, you can record UHD 4K videos at up to 60 frames per second. It can also shoot internal 4K 30fps at 4x2x2 10-bit, giving your videos impressive color depth. There is also a 2:5 area advanced DFD autofocus, which is basically a version of the contrast detection autofocus. So you won't get tack-sharp footage like the face detection autofocus, but they're still pretty usable for casual shooting. Besides, the G9 also incorporates dual IS2, combining 5-axis image stabilization with optical stabilization to smooth out footage while shooting handheld. So, Panasonic G9 is a complete package that offers incredible image and video capturing features and comes just under $1,000. Next, we will talk about the Olympus OMD EM10 IV III, a Micro Four Thirds camera capable of shooting impressive handheld videos and features remarkable autofocus. It comes with a 20.4 megapixel live MOS Micro Four Thirds sensor, letting you shoot 10 frames per second with continuous autofocus. And with the high-res shot mode, you can shoot 50 megapixel JPEG images with stunning details. Additionally, this camera features 121 on-chip face detection points along with 121 contrast detection areas, which offers a quick and precise autofocus experience even when shooting fast-moving objects. As for the video, the EM1 Mark III can shoot DCI 4K videos at 24 frames per second. You can also record UHD 4K videos at 30 FPS. It also has a microphone jack but no headphone jack. And with the 3.0-inch 1.04 million dots fully articulating LCD monitor, vlogging has just got easier with this camera. There is also 5-axis image stabilization to make your footage buttery smooth while shooting handheld. Overall, Olympus OMD EM10 Mark III is one of the best affordable hybrid Micro Four Thirds cameras and offers high-res images and videos with excellent stabilization. Next, let's talk about the Panasonic G85. A lightweight Micro Four Thirds camera that features a 16-megapixel live MOS sensor. This camera enables you to take 4K images with impressive details. You can also shoot 6 frames per second with autofocus turned on. However, you can also choose to shoot 9 frames per second without autofocus for more high-speed performance. As for videos, it's capable of shooting 4K videos at 30 frames per second. And with a 3.5mm microphone jack and a 3.0-inch 1.04 million dots articulating touchscreen LCD, it offers you a pleasing vlogging experience. Plus, dual image stabilization also ensures shake-free footage while shooting handheld. The only downer of this camera is the contrast detect autofocus, which might bother you while shooting fast-moving objects. In short, Panasonic G85 is a compact Micro Four Thirds camera that lets you take high-quality images and videos without spending a fortune. Perfect for your everyday use. Next, we have the Olympus OMD EM10 IV, an entry-level Micro Four Thirds camera with adequate features for videos and images, plus impressive Olympus stabilization. The camera is equipped with a 20.3 megapixel live MOS Micro Four Thirds sensor and can shoot about 5 frames per second with autofocus. You can also opt for about 9 frames per second if you lock the focus. As far as videos are concerned, you can shoot UHD 4K videos at up to 30 frames per second. And if you're into slow motion videos, you can choose to shoot HD videos at 120 FPS. And the 5-axis image stabilization is an impressive inclusion considering its low price point. However, it includes 121-point contrast detect autofocus that might be limiting you when shooting in low-light situations or capturing fast-moving subjects. Other than that, this camera has got everything a beginner would want in a camera at a very affordable price. Lastly, we will talk about the Panasonic LUMIX G7, an entry-level camera that offers adequate video capabilities no matter if you're shooting casually or recording fast-moving objects. It features a 16-megapixel live MOS sensor and Venus Engine 9, enabling you to capture 8 continuous images per second with AFS and 6 FPS while shooting in aps-c mode. Besides, you can also capture 8-megapixel 4K photos at a whopping 30 frames per second for about 30 minutes. And not only for images, but this is also an adequately good camera for videos, offering you to capture UHD 4K videos at 30 frames per second. Apart from the built-in stereo microphone, you can also utilize the 3.5mm jack to attach an external recorder with it. However, there is no in-body image stabilization, though you still can compensate for that shake by using a lens with stabilization. The DFD contrast detection autofocus will also give you a hard time shooting in low-light situations. Overall, Panasonic LUMIX G7 is a suitable entry-level camera for beginners that comes with UHD 4K shooting and high-res image capturing ability, plus a relatively fast burst shooting. So that was all about the best Micro Four Thirds cameras under $1,000. Each camera has unique features to fit into your photography and videography needs without burning a hole in your pocket. So, which one do you find the most suitable for you? Let us know in the comment section.